Trigonometry Part 2.
Hi, hello everyone. For this session, we will discuss new concept. So here, the trigonometric ratios of minus theta. So here, consider the coordinate axis. So this is x and y axis. So the both axes are called coordinate axis. Now, P be the any point in the plane, that is some x comma y, and you know that point of intersection of two axes is origin. So join OP and draw the perpendicular line from P to x axis. Now here QB, image of the point P with respect to x axis. So clear that is x comma minus y. Now join OQ and draw the perpendicular line from Q to x axis. So meet the x axis at point some M. Okay. Now OP distance is R and OQ distance is R. So clearly this is what? Angle theta, positive direction, anti-clockwise. Here this direction is clockwise direction. So this is minus theta. Okay. Now see here, from triangle OPM, so find sin theta. So what is sin theta? Opposite side. This is vertical distance. So clear this is y and this is x. So y by hypotenuse is r. And find cos theta. So what is cos theta? Adjacent side, that is x by hypotenuse. It is x by r. And find tan theta. So tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side, that is y by x. So similarly, cosec theta, that is r by y, so reciprocal of sin, and sec theta, a reciprocal of cos, that is r by x, and cot theta, reciprocal of tan, that is x by y. Now from triangle OQM, so what is sine of minus theta? See here, from the triangle OQM, what is sine of minus theta? Vertical distance, that is minus y only, and hypotenuse is r. Now sine of minus theta, this is equal to minus y by r is what? Sin theta. So therefore sine of minus theta is minus sin theta. So second one, cos of minus theta. So here from triangle OQM, what is cos of minus theta? Adjacent side x by r. So clear this is what? Cos theta. And tan of minus theta, you will get minus y by x. This is minus tan theta. Okay. So similarly, cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta. So next, sec of minus theta is sec theta. Okay. Next, sixth one, cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Okay. So these are the trigonometric ratios of minus theta. Next, trigonometric ratios of angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60, 90. So here, this is theta, this is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, next 60 degrees, next 90. Okay. Here sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Next cot theta, cosec theta, sec theta. Okay. So first one, sin 0, value is 0. Sin 30, 1 by 2. Sin 45, 1 by root 2. Sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 90 1. So next cos 0 value is 1, so write reverse. Next root 3 by 2, next 1 by root 2, next 1 by 2 0. So you know that tan theta, sin theta by cos theta, so 0 by 1 is 0, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, tan 45 1, and root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, you will get tan 60, that is root 3, and this is undefined. Next cot, so write reverse, infinity 1 by root 3, root 3 1, 1 by root 3 0, and cosec theta 1 by sin, so 1 by 0 infinity 1 by 1 by 2 2, and root 2 2 by root 3 1. Sec theta 1 by cos theta 1, 2 by root 3 root 2 2 infinity. Okay, so these are the trigonometric ratios of angles 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. For this proof, once you go through mathematical proofs in playlist. Okay, so here next you need to find sin 180, cos 180, tan, cot, cosec, sec 180 values. So how to find sin 180? So see here, consider the coordinate axis. This coordinate axis divided into 4 quadrants. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In this 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta. In second quadrant 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. In third quadrant 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta. In fourth quadrant 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta. In first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant sin and cosec are positive. In third quadrant tan and cot are positive. In fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive sign. Okay, so next for 90 plus or minus theta, 270 plus or minus theta, the trigonometric ratios are changes. But for 180 plus or minus theta, next 360 plus or minus theta, for this trigonometric ratios are unchanged. Okay, so using this you can find sin 180. See here, sin 180. So how to write 180? 90 plus 90, okay, or 180 plus 0. You can write sin 180 as 90 plus 90. Okay, so it in the form of 90 plus theta. Okay, so this is theta. So 90 plus theta lies in second quadrant. So in second quadrant sin and cosec are positive, so clearly we will get positive sign. And for 90 plus theta changes, so here sin changes to cos, you will get cos 90. But what is cos 90 value? So here cos 90 is 0, therefore sin 180 value is 0, so write here 0. Next find cos 180. See here, cos 180. How to write 180? Cos of 180 plus 0 or 90 plus 90. You can write 180 plus 0 or 90 plus 90. See here, 180 plus theta lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant tan and cot are positive, but here cos is there, you will get negative sign. And cos changes, and see here 180 plus theta unchanged, cos remains cos only, will get cos 0. So what is cos 0 value? 1. So therefore cos 180 value is minus 1. How to get tan 180? Sin by cos 0. Next cot 1 by 0 undefined. cosec 180 1 by sin 180 undefined, sec 180 1 by cos 180, that is minus 1. So these are the values of trigonometric ratios of 180 degrees. So next, similarly you can find 270 degrees. Okay, so how to find 270 degrees? See here, sine of 270, how to write? Sine of 180 plus 90. So 180 plus theta lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, sine gets negative sign and sine unchanged, sine 90. Sine 90 value is 1. So we will get sine 270 value is minus 1. And find cos 270. So cos 270 is, how to write? Cos of 180 plus 90. 180 plus theta, third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, but here cos is there. You will get negative sign and cos unchanged. So you will get cos 90. So cos 90 value is 0. So cos 270 value is 0. And tan 1 by 0 undefined. And cot 1 by infinity 0. And cosec 1 by minus 1. You will get minus 1. And sec 1 by cos, that is 1 by 0 undefined. So next to find 360 degrees. See here, sin 360, how to write? 270 plus 90 or 360 plus 0. Sin 270 plus 90 or sin 360 plus 0. So both are same only. 270 plus theta, fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive. Here sin is there, will get negative sign. For 270, sin changes to cos. Cos 90. Cos 90 value is what? 0. So here you will get 0. So here also, or 360 plus theta, first quadrant, you will get sin 0. This is 0. Next to find cos 360. How to write? Cos 360 plus 0 degrees. 360 plus theta, first quadrant. And for 360 plus theta, the trigonometric ratios are unchanged. You will get cos only. Cos 0 value is 1. Therefore, cos 360 value is 1. Okay. So tan 360, sin by cos, you will get 0. And cot 360, 1 by 0, undefined. Next, cosec 360, 1 by 0, undefined. And sec 360, 1 by 1 is 1. Okay. So these are the trigonometric ratios of angles 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, 180, 270, 360. So next is here table. Angle alpha, sin alpha, cos alpha, tan alpha. So first, n pi minus theta. So in that case, sin n pi minus theta can be written as minus 1 power n plus 1 sin theta. Okay. Next, n pi plus theta. So sin of n pi plus theta, this is minus 1 power n sin theta. Next one, 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 minus theta. So this is minus 1 power n cos theta. So next, 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 plus theta. So in that case, sin of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus theta is minus 1 power n cos theta. Next, cos of n pi minus theta. This is minus 1 power n cos theta. And cos of n pi plus theta. This is minus 1 power n cos theta. And cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 minus theta. This is minus 1 power n sin theta. And cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus theta. This is minus 1 power n plus 1 sin theta. So here tan of alpha. So alpha is n pi minus theta. Tan of n pi minus theta. So you will get minus tan theta. And tan of n pi plus theta, you will get tan theta. Next, tan of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 minus theta. We'll get cot theta. Next, tan of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus theta. You will get minus cot theta. Okay. So see here, for example, n is equals to 1 here. You will get pi minus theta. So sine of pi minus theta. So 180 minus theta lies in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine is positive. Okay. So you will get positive sine only now. Next, you will get sine theta. See here, minus 1 power 1 plus 1. Okay. You will get what? 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 1 power 2 sine theta is sine theta. Or n is equals to 2. Substitute here, what you get? Sine of 2 pi minus theta. Sine of 360 minus theta. So it lies in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sine get negative sign. Minus sine theta. So you will get alternative signs, plus minus. So that's why I am writing minus 1 power n plus 1 sine theta. So next, cos of pi minus theta. 180 minus theta second quadrant, you will get minus cos theta. So that's why I am writing here minus 1 power n cos theta. So similarly for n pi plus theta also. Okay. Next, substitute here n is equals to 1. You will get a 2 plus 1, 3 pi by 2. So sine of 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So 270 minus theta. It lies in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sine get negative. And for 270, sine changes to cos. So write minus cos theta. So that's why I am writing minus 1 power n cos theta. So similarly for cos 2n plus 1 pi by 2 minus theta. See here, cos of 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So 270 minus theta, third quadrant, cos get negative sign and cos changes to sin. So that's why I am writing minus 1 power n sin theta. So similarly for 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus theta also. So next definition, complementary and supplementary angles. So here, let A and B are any two angles and sum of two angles that are A and B is 90 degrees. Then we can say that A and B are called complementary angles. Okay, that is what A plus B is equals to 90. See here, for example, A is equal to 60 and B is equal to 30. So clearly A and B are said to be complementary angles. So because of sum of these two is 90 degrees. Okay. So this is the definition of complementary angles and supplementary angles. See here, let A and B are any two angles and sum of two angles is 180. That is A plus B is equals to 180. Then we can say that this A and B are called supplementary angles. Okay, so this is the definition of complementary and supplementary angles. So for next session we will discuss more problems.